Simhasaneshwari. Vasinyadi Devatas composed Lalitasahasranamas at her behest, and Hayagriva Swami explained these things to um, Agastya. We are in 155 sloka, Brahmani, Brahmajanani, Bahurupa, Budharchita. Brahmani means, normal meaning is Brahma, and Brahma's wife is Brahmani. That is one meaning. She is the power behind the Brahma. In Brahma Muhurta Kalam, if you are doing the Brahmani will come to you as Vani, Saraswati. Then comes, it is according to Suryanarayana Murti, it is the power of reality. That you are living itself is reality. The power is there, that itself is the Brahmani. And then Brahmane Namaha. She is Brahma Swarupa. Brahma Swarupa means Brahma Ananda, she is always. Or she is ultimate authority, ultimate position, that which everybody tries to go there. And Brahmane Namaha and Jananyai Namaha, it is another name is also coming. Jananyai Namaha means she is the mother of all universe, and mother of Vedas also another name, another meaning. And then Bahurupayai Namaha. Bahurupa means here technically she can form different type of forms. Only one mother is there that has taken form of Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, and all deities. Then Stira, Achara, human beings, living beings, animals, the plants, even the stones, Chara Chara, movements, moving things, non-moving things, living and non-living things, all these shapes she has taken. That is one meaning. One meaning. Jagat, Jiva, and Ishvara. These are the three components she has taken the forms. Jagat means world. Jiva means Chaitanyam. You are telling I am, that is the thing. And she herself is Ishvara. Though like Purushottama, she is above all those things. Then comes Bahurupa means Shanmukha Sharma, quoting Bhaskar Raya, one great saint who made Lalitasahasranamas in-depth survey, and Shanmukha Sharma is going by those things. In the 35th video in Telugu, he explains Bahurupa is mainly meant for Agni. Agni, the fire god, he takes the ahuti from you and pass on to the various gods. And he has got 4 tongues, and there are 7 shapes, or the 7 names are there. Just for information, Hiranya, Kanaka, Suprabha, Rakta, Krishna, Atirikta. These are the 7, just like gas will have outer side, some flame drops are there like that. But in the center of that particular burner, that middle, that is the Bahurupa, that is the Divine Mother. In the Bahurupa also, the center point, the flame comes out. The top of that particular flame is, that is Agni Sikha, what we call it, that is Brahmani. That is Brahmani, where the Veda Brahmins, what you call Buddhas, Budghajana, it was mentioned subsequent line, they offer ghee, and that is taken by this Agni Sikha. Swaha, they are pouring that particular one. So that is the idea. It is taking ahuti. You must have heard this particular one in Bhagavad Gita. Brahmarpanam, Brahmahutam. These are all the Vedic karmas. They are all ahutis, means offerings to the fire god by fire, through the fire, by Brahmins. The Brahmins means here Buddhas, Veda Brahmins who are conducting this particular one. Then Sri Vidya is also known as Bahuvidya, Gayatri also Bahuvidya, and Bahurupa means in the Sri Vidya, you might have seen it. Bala, Vagvadini, Parivara Devatas, Prachangira. These are all the different names that are coming out in Sri Chakra. They are all Bahurupa only. Then comes Prasavitrayin Namaha. Prasavitrayin Namaha, here 1 minute. Budharchitayin Namaha means, according to the Ramakrishna Mission people also, Jnanis, wisdom people, they are worshipping. They may not doing yajna by fire, they are doing by yoga. because not necessarily physical yajna we are talking all through. That is Vedic things. Vedanta spirit, jnana, they are doing meditation and the fire is created inside only. Paramam Shogananda says, the fire is created inside, so no light is required. So that is worshipped by the jnanis, vigilant people. That is another meaning. Then comes Prasavitrainama. Prasava means in Sanskrit, ladies do Prasava Bhaga. That means delivery. The entire world is delivered by them. The Brahma is the Prapritamaha, we used to say, and Brahma was produced by her. So naturally, all creation is produced by her only. So she delivered the universe. And then comes Prachandaya Namaha. Prachandaya means generally Sharmukh Sharma was making a joke. If a lady produces child, nowadays they will leave it to the some crutch or anything like that. Here, Prachandaya means this Chamunda Devata, she will hit the child if he is not behaving properly. Then next line is Ajnaya. Prachanda means in the Vedas there are do's and don'ts, prescription and prescriptions. If you do these things, you will be getting benefits. If you do not do, you will be punished. Let me give an example. Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Atiti Devo Bhava. Like that, it is mentioned very clearly. Then it was mentioned also in Gita, Pitru Yajnam, then what you call Bhuta Yajnam. That means you have to offer to the crow or somebody, some bird or something before you eat the things. And then Bhuta means you have to help the other people also. Then Rishi Yajnam, that means reading Ramayana, Mahabharatam or Bhagavatam or Lalitasahasranamas, Bhagavad Gita. All these things are, you are repaying the debt to the Rishi who has written that particular one. Then Prachandaya means, it was mentioned in Taittiriya Upanishad, Bhishma's Vita, Pavati. That means because of her terrible Bhayankar Ugra Rup, even the air, Vayudeva, moves very pleasantly. The sun rises in the east at exactly in the morning. There is no change. And this winter, summer, they come in a rotated proper way. Moon comes in a particular direction. So everything in the nature is going according to, out of fear of that particular one. It is Chandi Rupa, you may call it. You will be punished if you are not doing that. Don't take it otherwise also. Nowadays, all the lifestyle diseases we are calling, if you do not raise before sunrise, what will happen is, according to one Pandit, the energy will be lost. The energy from you is taken away. On the other hand, you take the energy from the air and other things before sunrise if you get up. That was the idea. Technically, what happens is ozone is more in the early hours and you can get benefited by that particular one. Then Pratishthaye Namaha. Pratishthaye means the Pratishtha means sitting. The entire universe is sitting on that particular one. Pratishtha means is an honor. For Shiva, for a prime minister or a country, there is a Pratishtha. That is honor. For Shiva, though he is in that form, her Pratishtha is none other than the Divine Mother. Without him, Shivasya Rupim. It was mentioned there, Shivasya Yukto Yati Bhavati Shaktaha Prabhavitum, Nache Devam Devo, Nakalu Kusalaha Prabhavitum, Asatva Pranamam. So, what the thing is, without her knowledge, without her Shakti, Shiva is incomplete. So, that is the Pratishtha, is the meaning of that particular one. In nature, another meaning is, Prakata means getting released from her. A director releases a film like that. She knows, she herself has to reveal herself about her. None can can tell anything about her. She comes out as nature. She comes out as a Srishti. That is the Pratishthaye Namaha. According to here, some extra meaning, worthwhile meaning. According to Shiva Agama, that is Shiva Vedas are there. They say that attribute which enhances the devotion of the devotees to Shiva. Shiva's devotees, their devotion to the Shiva is enhanced by this Pratishthaye Namaha. I am worshipping. It is the duty of the Divine Mother, because the devotee is worshipping her husband. She should see that the devotion of that particular devotee is ignited, like catalyzing or motivating, whatever the technical word you use it to, you may say. Another meaning is Shankara was telling, every animal knows him as I idea, aham. Everybody says I am, I am. Whether it's a boy or a girl or it's a young child or old, or everybody says I am, I am, I am. So everybody's, even the animals also feel to an extent, they may not express. Animals know him. Animals, we are also animals. We are two-legged animals. Animals know him. Him means the God as I, aham. I idea, aham idea. Yet due to illusion, delusion you may call it, it does not recognize him as Shiva. This aham, what we call that Mahavakyam, uh, aham brahmasmi, I am the Brahma. That is only talk we are making. But that realization is not there. That is the idea. So you are telling every time I am doing, I am, that I am the, when I was the chairman, everybody says that kind of things. Many chairmen have come and gone, but everybody says when I was the chairman, things were different. So that ahankara is there very much. But he is forgetting that aham is also part of a small part of the divine father or divine mother, what you call it. So, and pray to him and share thankful to him that you could express, that you could live and talk. That is all his grace. Nimittamatram bhavasavya sachi, it was mentioned in the, what you call, in the Ekadasha chapter, 10th chapter. Krishna says, you think that you are killing the Kauravas. They were already killed by Shiva. You are throwing the arrows, you try to get the name and enjoy. Nimitta matram, you are only just instrumental. You are not really the person to do it. But it doesn't mean, though he said it like that, in Bhagavad Gita it was mentioned somewhere else also, yatnam. Don't take it philosophically and say everything God is doing, so I won't do anything. Don't go to that extreme also. Your Purusha Prayatnam you have to do, but after doing that, still God's grace also has to be there. Without that, no action is complete. Please, cannot be completed. You may do everything, but unless God's grace also is there with that, you may not get it. Then comes what the Shankara told in Darshanamurti Stotram, Ahamicha yutam sporanayati sada smatmanam prakati karoti. Ahamicha, this is aham. Micha yutam sparanata, that feeling, getting that feeling. Sada smatman, in atma, if you feel it and comes out in the atma, I am, that is coming out. That thing, in English I have to put it, who manifests himself as his true nature, as I notion, that God who means here Divine Mother, manifests herself as her true nature, as the I notion. So the Divine Mother or Divine Father or Dakshinamurti, Mrs. Dakshinamurti, they come out as in the form of I Aham. So that is her creation. So that is another form of form. Let me see anything I have missed in it here. That's all. Nothing else. So what the conclusion from this you are getting? Respect the fire, number one. I am doing one. I do not know how far I am. I keep separately this cotton things bowls. I put in the ghee only, and normal oil for deep oil I will do that. And then I have got separately ghee. Separately I kept it, and it's little drop whenever it is swaha is there. Krishna, Vishnave swaha, Yajnaye swaha, Pratishthaye swaha. In mantra pushpam 3 times it will come. I will pour it. Then there is a Saraswati slokam is there. I vadavada vagdevate swaha. Then one thing is there. So whenever swaha comes, swaha, aham. Actually, I am giving up my ahankar. That is actually my as an interpretation of that particular swaha sabd. So that way you have to do that kind of things. At least few drops 2 or 3 drops if you pour in the fire, that is what we call Brahmarpanam Brahmahuta. That anything you are offering, a kela, a banana, or any fruit that you are offering, that is also arpana to the fire. Fire you show that, and then pour a little water and Brahmarpanam. You may not be doing the mantras. God, please take it and show it, and then take it later on with you or your families. You can take it. That is how. It is also your archana. There is also kind of archana. Budghajana. You need not be big pandit or anything. In your own style, you can do archita. Archita means of prayer. You can do those things, and don't worry that she is not very harsh lady. As long as you are in dharmic way. If you are in the adharmic way, you are taking bribes and other things, or living in a very bad way, bad ways, uh, then she will punish you also. I got the problem since you have done some bad thing. That is how you got the problems. That is 100%. She, if a child, if a 14-year-old boy takes cigarette because his friends have given, mother comes to, she will slap the fellow. She doesn't mean that she is very harsh. It is, in his own interest, she will be doing that. So everything is for our good only. For our good only. When you are taking too much of what we call um, bad things, she says, don't, you become diabetic, you don't take any kind of things for that. You are amassing the money. What for to eat so much? When you can't eat even few morsel of food also, who you are bothered to take so much of food illegally, trying to all the time worry about the money when you have got so much money also. Chandrasekhar Saraswati told, when a person was suffering with a lot of diabetes, give up all your money and distribute to the poor people, then automatically your disease will go on. Now, it looks like silly, but you at least some part of it we have to give it. According to Veda, 50% is supposed to be given. Even if you assume you are paying 30% tax, still you have to pay 20%. Of course, there was finance minister 10% only, 12 up to 12 lakhs no tax. What does it mean? The rest, a lot of money is left out with you. So instead of purchasing all enjoyment things, when poor people are suffering, you try to pass on something, and then definitely God will bless you. So that's all I wanted to say. You, uh, she is the entire universe is her own creation. Never have any hateful feelings, and see the Divine Mother in the whole universe. There is a sloka for that. In Aparada Satam, it will, that line comes out. You are there in this whole universe. I am seeing you in the universe. So I go to you. That language comes out. Some other day I will read that particular. Om Tassats.